Well, let's start with the introduction, shall we? Let's start with Wraith.
Sure, because I missed a week. Hi, everybody. I am Rob, and I'm playing Braith the Butcher. He is a cleric of Cord. He is honest to a fault and resolute. He strives for truth and provides hope in a cruel world, and his faith guides his conscience even when in doubt. He's also known as the Butcher to many, a name he wears with distinction.
Next up, we have Marakat.
Hi, I'm Pandarin. I'm playing Barakat. He is a eloquence bard who is secretly a tiefling. He uses flattery to direct attention away from himself. He likes seeing the smiles on people's faces when he performs. His instrument is his most treasured possession, and he's struggling with that secret identity.
And then we have Kix, who's doing double duty.
That's right, double duty. Let's go ahead and start with Gar first. Gar, the total necromancer, who believes that there's nothing that he likes more than a good mystery. Self-improvement is his goal, a life of study and the betterment of oneself. He sold his soul for knowledge and hopes to win it back by doing great deeds, and unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the price of a civilization. And I did, in fact, say duty. And it's, of course, Baron Kix the Shield duty to tell what he's about. He's the Battle Master Dragonborn. He's a cool, calculating person. He believes a hero stands up against all challenges. Those under my command responsibility come first, and I have an immense ego and delusions of grandeur.
And I am your GM. Lessons learned. And last time you were about to investigate the plague house. You entered the small fortified village or small town, really, of Pascorel, because you were invited by the Griffin Riders to speak to their leadership, but found yourselves in the middle of a, shall we say, murder mystery, as one of the younger brothers of the leader of the town was found dead in his bed. And you have been chasing the leads here and investigating. And the last time was that you heard that they might be found. Next clue could be found somewhere in what's called the Plague House, which is outside of the city walls itself. And you were heading in that direction. So who is heading to that direction exactly? Is everybody going?
I would assume yes.
Yeah, we've talked to the leadership here. They understand. They know why we're going and what we're gonna do. We're gonna rally out. We're gonna gather up Gar and get ready to go, because I think it might be Gar's time to shine if we're gonna go crush a whole place of some kind.
Yeah, the way to describe the playhouse is a small chapel that was destroyed about 10 years or so ago. It used to be a chapel, and that also called the plague house because a virulent plague hit Pascorel, and there were several priests there who were attending to the priest of Rao, and they were attending to the sick and ailing, and at some point there was a animosity between the priest and the people of the town, because one of the things that was happening was that the plague was continuing, even though they were sending more and more people to the plague house, right? And accusations flew that perhaps the priests were the ones spreading the disease as opposed to curing it. And one thing led to another, and a mob, somebody started a fire in West Playhouse, and the fire took the lives of both the priests as well as many of the dying victims of the plague. After that, the plague seemed to have subsided, ran its course, but from then on, there has been a severe distrust of those who follow the deities in this area, in the Pascorel. And that's one of the reasons why there are no priests in town at the moment. Meanwhile, an old acquaintance of yours, Lord Mastrin, also has arrived to the city about a week before you did. And apparently, he knows there's a first name basis with the leader of this town, and who her name is. Let's refresh everybody's memory, including my own. Halgra Graf is the leader of the town of Pasquarel. And apparently, at some point in the past, her father betrothed her to, or pledged her to marry the current Lord Mastrin. In a accord, in an accord between his father, the elder Graf and the elder Mastrin. Both of them are now dead, and the younger Mastrin has come to Pasquarel to sort of seal the deal. But she clearly is unhappy about the whole situation, and so he's been unable to secure this union so far. Meanwhile, you have been investigating, and you've been led to the playhouse. You stand in front of the playhouse. You go outside the city gates, go around, realize that the whole town is sort of in an elevated position. And so this area is their natural elevation about some 30 to 40 feet above the plain around the area, which makes it extremely defensive, as enemies would have to climb nearly sheer cliffs in order to attack the town itself. So you find yourself in front of the playhouse. It's just a burned out room, right? You see sort of the skeleton of what once was a small but perhaps beautiful chapel.
Well, this is the place.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to just go inside? Do you want to check if they're safe? What do you think?
I think that's the first order of business. We can do a circle around and at least see if there's any evidence of anything that's been around in the area for a while. Gar, I think you are probably our best survivalist at this very second. Would you like to investigate the area for tracks? Advantage from Al. Yep.
That's
That's one get.
yeah, you do find as the notes that you found suggested large tracks. Again, an attempt has been made to hide them, but they're clearly of a large creature. But considering the size of the area, the playhouse seems rather incongruous, and why nobody has spotted them. But they made a good effort to try to hide those tracks. Also, you find tracks about somebody either carrying or dragging something heavy.
Very interesting.
You said a large creature. They like does it
Larger
look like
than
animal track?
No,
Or,
it's bipedal, much like a humanoid, a much larger humanoid than the average size human. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a okay. That sounds like a giant or a troll or something. Okay.
Yep. Barakat. Let's go ahead and light a torch right now, and I just want you to hold on to it since I think you'll have a free hand.
Seems
It may
fair.
be important later.
All right.
I believe if I remember right, the notes actually had said trolls and the like.
Yes, one troll at least. It looks like one troll.
So we're just gonna
At
have
least
that
one.
ready.
Okay.
That's the smart thing to do. All right. Well, I guess since we've looked around, we probably need to get closer and actually start investigating. It is a burned down ruin, you say.
Mhm.
So Kix is going to go ahead and approach and start peeking around.
Investigation roll, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I will investigate. If someone assists me, I get that 26.
I will attempt to assist, but I got 0 on this. If somebody else wants to do
That's
it,
fine. All you have to do is come and assist me. Update torch.exe.
yeah, I
You don't
assist
have
with-
to roll at all.
Okay, I assist them.
You just help me do mine. So Braith and Bear and Kix both work together, and let's see what we find.
With that 26, in spite of all the suits and other garbage, basically you find very interesting the frame of a bed that is completely burned out, and a pile of soot and broken wood, etc., and even a bit of a skeleton. Uh, and and as you do that, you realize that the entire bed and the entire part is actually covering can be actually be removed, and there's a large opening underneath the bed.
Ah,
Well, I suppose if anything is hiding here, this would be just the place.
Yes.
Well, we'd be remiss if we didn't investigate entirely. I'll lead the way, and let's go down.
you're just gonna open it up and go in?
That's the idea.
Very well.
This passage, as you go down, there's no stairs. It's a passage that's being roughly worked in, so it's rather large. In fact, it opens up almost just twice the size of the bed once it opened up. But a large creature, like say a troll, would have to still duck down. You're comfortable in because of your medium size or smaller, but otherwise you would have to sort of duck down if you were a large creature.
Did the tracks lead into these burnt remains or away from them?
They led to the plague house, but once in the plague house, but all the rubble and the dust and their attempts to clean up, you would have to do a specific search, which was the investigation role, and that's where you found the whole area that was movable.
Ah, okay. So yeah, there's probably a creature down here, Master Kix. I think we need to be incredibly cautious.
I agree. We'll keep our eyes out.
I can't really see. It's a little dark in here.
Well, that's what the torch is for.
Where is Barracat behind us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
Barry
like
just holds up the
5-10
torch.
feet.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
chilling.
I'll put you in the map, and all of you should have sight now. Hopefully,
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
the
I see.
torch
I see
the
it.
torch is back here. So whoever wants to control the torch, that's the torch.
I'm gonna move Kix up to the front here.
I see that. There's. Are we supposed to see the undead that are there? Or no.
Yes.
Those would be Gars.
Those are Vigars.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, we do have a lot of them.
Mhm.
You hear in the distance, in this direction, like someone or something working, but you can't see anything at the moment.
When you say this direction, do you mean to the left or the right?
Forward, across
Forward.
the water.
Right. Let's circle around the water rather than walk straight through it.
Left or
I
right?
will follow you guys.
I'll circle around to the left.
All right.
And I'm going to
Double
pretend
checking.
that I don't have dark vision.
That's okay. We are probably seeing about the same right now. There's definitely something here, but I need the torch up here. Like an alternate pathway. Oh, there are some. Oh, I can definitely see things in the shadow up here now.
Yes, and you hear also voices. Anybody speak giant?
No.
Not I.
Oh, the one person that speaks giant is not
I
here.
think
But
they're
let's
not
say
here.
let's say that they are ghosting, right? And you start translating like, yeah, that sounds like big guys up front, and they seem to be working on something. I don't know. They're screaming about moving stuff. Move the barrel, do the thing.
Move
Sure.
a barrel. I wonder what's in those barrels.
Shall we go confront them and take them out then? What do you think?
Definitely. Let's see how close we can get before they actually notice us. Then. I'm
Well,
gonna
you
go.
you do have a light source.
Oh yeah,
So
we do. So
the light source will be.
turn in our direction. They've already noticed us. Yeah.
They see the light source coming, so they don't know. They might not know who it is, but they know something is coming, and you can actually hear like hufflings, like, And Hugh is translating. Hurry up! Get ready!
All right, they will be ready for us. Kix is advancing.
Okay, so as you get
So
there,
many
Kix,
undead.
we are going to roll initiative. All
Oh, no.
parties concerned.
Gar's setting up his line over here in the back, which is just fine.
There's
Jesus
so
Christ!
many.
How many of them do you have?
Hugh is just doing his
he has
business.
a
Don't
lot.
mind him.
He's just vibing.
Braith, you want to be side by side with me?
Sure, why not?
Makes the most sense, and I get to use my ability. But yeah, let's roll that initiative.
Wow, I have
a nice fat 0. Love it. Oh,
I have a 12. It's a miracle in of itself.
a positive number. Amazing.
5.
Looks like we do have trolls.
Man, this would probably be a pretty good time for someone with the fireball spell to be around.
Gar's got other things. He's fuck that guy. God, I was literally just thinking, like, as soon as the fireball gets thrown, the barrels explode, the entire cavern collapses, and everyone dies.
Yep. I didn't
exactly
ask
what I'm
how
expecting.
big the room was when I was casting fireball. I said I'm casting fireball.
I sadly don't have any fire spells.
Again, this is
Mine's
what the
all
torch
psychic.
is for.
That being said, though, I can do a decent amount of... I mean, does electricity do anything to them?
I guess I have thunder damage too now.
They will still take damage, just their regeneration is dependent on fire. And maybe something else. And acid, yeah. Move one of the default tokens' appearance.
Well, you know what that means? If they regenerate every time, like, I don't know how the rules work in 5th edition. I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, do we need to hit them once with fire, or do we need to constantly hit them with fire to prevent regeneration?
If you just burn them to a complete crisp, you won't have to ask.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
Or we could just send all the undead after them.
Most likely, if I'm gonna metagame, it probably happens like once per round when they take fire or acid or whatever.
Mhm.
And then on the new round that resets. But
I don't know. Like, that's because it's different in every
as long as
edition
we
and
keep
every
hitting
game.
them, it
so.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as we beat them to a pulp, it's fine.
Yep.
While we're still setting up initiative, once I was doing a D20 modern hunting monsters game, and we literally rolled an RV over the head of a troll, and it's just like, I guess we've captured it, huh? It's not gonna die.
Can it just lift up the RV and throw it?
Not if it doesn't have a brain.
Ah!
It's squished.
Yikes.
Okay, so you see the trolls in front of you, and the trolls see you. Gar,
Oh.
yeah, you are first.
Send in the army.
Time to break out the new macro. Oh god.
Yeah, he's got a macro set up for firing just a hail of arrows in their direction. Are you ready, people?
I'm ready.
Oh
Gar's
no.
probably also telling us like what targets he's specifically selecting. Bit of meta, kind of need to know the AC of the trolls, which
I don't know the AC of the trolls. I don't think any of us do.
yeah, that's a lessons
Unfortunately.
question. Because he's gonna put it in the macro, so it determines if they hit or not.
15.
15.
Okay.
It is something that will be very quickly discovered. That is 5 hits there
Is a
for
natural 20.
42 damage, and I'm
What?
assuming you are unleashing into one of them.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
just that guy. 15
What the fuck?
archers are already lined up and then completely unload. Yeah, to the front line one.
Why do we not have an archer unit that's just made out of skeletons? What is this?
That's what we got now. It's great.
It-
Gar
what's
has
the-
demonstrated he
Oh,
can
they did
fireball
42
every
to
single
this guy.
round.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
42 to the front man.
Let me.
Yep, that's what's getting pinged.
So that's really is.
I guess
yeah,
we're
42.
choosing violence.
Violence was already chosen for us.
Well,
Okay. So that's Gar. Brave.
I don't think I can top that. Excuse me, real quick, because we're gonna need it probably. I will cast. I will cast Bless on the 3 of us. So a concentration. It is concentration for up to a minute, so I will hold it for as long as I can. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or saving throw. That's cast on us, and I guess I move up a little bit too.
All right.
oh, can we get Gar's familiar out of the wall?
I mean, give me a second.
Mhm.
There you go.
Hey,
Great.
Al, buddy.
So I take it the wall is actually working. The
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we can. Yeah, we
You
can't
can't move
physically cross
through it.
that.
good.
That is cool and all, by the way. Is that like the dynamic lighting or something that's on
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can set the dynamic lighting to just be blocking physically for tokens.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really got to learn how to use that better.
Barakat,
Fun.
you're next.
Man, going second with or going third with a 5 initiative? Ridiculous.
Yeah,
So where do I need
champions
to
all
set
around
this?
here.
So that needs to be here?
Ooh.
Okay. So I need to move at least 10 feet. So I guess I'll just go like there.
If you give
And
it-
also torchlight.
Yeah, torchlight is good.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Where are you gonna cast Shadow?
And it's gonna be this 20-foot square.
Take these two. These two are affected. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it hits this guy because it hits the corner, but like, I mean, I could also do that, I guess.
Yeah,
If
you have
that's
to do
better.
it. If you have to do that. Too.
What does it say the sizes?
We'll do that one.
Yeah.
So this is a
Constitu-
Constitution saving throw, which they're probably
Okay.
good at, but like,
Okay.
we do it anyways.
Yeah.
Made it. Made it.
Wow.
Made it.
Yup.
They take half damage, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be half damage.
Round it up to 5.
But mostly, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Kix.
Ray inspiration. I got 2 dots now, and one of them's purple.
Yep. So many dots.
Well, that's a
Okay.
D8 now, isn't it?
Okay, so
Yes, it is.
Nice.
in their turn, they regenerate. You start seeing the wounds start to close. So
I mean, your sword is really good against them, isn't it?
and these guys didn't suffer enough damage to even be bothered with it. So let's go. They're full back on. The wounds close almost immediate. So kicks, you go on 0, correct? Actually, Barricade,
Yep,
trolls.
after them. So
the
they
troll-
just stand there.
Should be fixed
No,
now.
the trolls will charge.
There we go.
Can they make it? Yeah, they can make it. 2 of them are gonna attack you. This one's gonna stand here, just be, trying to waddle. I mean, he can just jump in the water. Actually, yeah, he can jump. Nah, he won't jump in the water. He's not that smart. So 2 trolls have multi attack, so bite and claw. So the first troll, bite. I believe that's a miss.
Is that on who? Me?
That would be on Braith, yeah.
AC is at 18. I think that's a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Then claw.
Sad.
Ooh,
Double
That's a
sad.
hit.
yeah. So that's 6. That's that's a total of 17 points. Let's see. Do trolls have reach? They're large, but they do not have reach. So
Let's
this
go-
troll right here, I guess he can stand in the water here. 1 more movement and attack as well. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot in the. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Man, you're rolling well tonight.
Yeah, that's 15 points more. I mean, they just rip and tear into you, biting and slashing. You can see the long nails almost feel like they're almost like daggers that rake across your armor and sprays sparks as they try to
Yikes.
tear you
Yeah.
limb from limb. So Kix, it's your turn.
All right. I definitely have to step up in this case. I'm going to go ahead and move all the way up here,
Mhm.
right up against this buddy. And I think the smartest thing for me to do is just to immediately set them on fire with fire breath. So I will get these 2.
Okay.
Because that guy is too far back. So we're going to go ahead and give it a roll. It's going to be 8 damage, DC 14.
Oh, you went with 3d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. First troll makes a saving throw. I believe it's a dexterity.
That's right.
He makes it.
Nice.
And the second one also makes. Jesus Christ.
That's
But
fine.
they take fire damage, so that means that this is gonna hurt. Okay. Now
Yep.
let's
Now-
see.
There we go. That's my turn.
Okay.
Guards, you're up, I think.
No,
I'm waiting.
New plan.
he is not up.
Oh,
Oh,
there's another person going. I saw that initiative earlier.
yeah, I did
There's
too.
a person in secret.
You see.
See nothing.
So, from the darkness, actually no. Something falls here. You see movement, and then everything around you goes into silence. So yeah, he reveals himself. Let me put him. A goblin. I seen he made a movement and tossed something, and he is going to move again. He has to only move half his movement, so he's going to move again and try to hide. I'm going to move into the darkness again.
Oh boy. Spooky, spooky.
Move in this direction, and he's gonna make a roll. And that roll would be with advantage. Yeah. He basically disappears in the darkness. But this area right here, right now, you don't hear the trolls, you don't hear cells, everything is on quiet.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Meanwhile, yeah, let's gonna do that.
Uh-oh. Ambush.
We got a skeleton army. We're good.
But for how long?
Okay, behind you, one of the passages you didn't take, two bugbears appear, and they're gonna attack Barakat.
Ooh, they're charging right around the corner then.
Yeah. But they're gonna launch javelins, and since you are surprised because you didn't see them, they have advantage, and if they hit, well, we'll see.
All right, let's see what they do.
That's a miss,
Even with advantage.
Thank
and that's
God.
a miss.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Yeah, you
Very
lucked
hard.
out. You lucked out very hard.
Luckiest bard in Greyhawk.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's like crunch, crunch, crunch. Braith is like taking its left and right.
Gar, well, you're commanding the skeletons. You see bugbears come out. You see trolls hitting people. What are you gonna do?
Shoot the troll. Did you name your skeleton archer army yet?
He is applying advantage.
Light a torch and have it.
Yeah, but that only attacks at one attack. That advantage doesn't go to all your skeletons.
Mhm. Yep, just do an order of operations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He does it after he shoots.
First, then the out grants advantage after. Ah, right. So he's trying to give us advantage, not the archers. Makes sense. 7 hits to that troll for 57.
Yeah, this troll is
Jeez.
dead. This troll is very much dead.
Holy shit!
Yikes.
I think he said to the right-hand one. Was that right, Theta?
Oh, you just said the nearest one,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, he meant the one on the right-hand
right-hand one
side.
makes
Oh,
sense.
okay, so this
Nearest
troll
to
is
him.
in fact not dead.
Yeah.
And neither is this troll, although he is very much hurt.
I think that's the opening.
Yeah. Brave.
Well, I'm tired of living, I guess. I'll charge in and try and finish off that troll while he's still on fire. Boom. And let's bust out some Storm's Fury.
That's
Did I say I would hit it? I mean, I would miss completely. Never mind.
You have advantage on that one.
Yeah.
I do, but he said before their armor class is 15 and the advantage is a D4.
No,
The advantage is you get both rolls.
yeah, you get both rolls.
Oh!
You also
Yeah,
get
you have
blessed, but
advantage
blessed is...
and blessed.
Yeah.
I thought you meant blessed. I'm sorry. I thought, oh, well, fuck it then. We hit it.
There you go. Yeah, 26 hits. Advantage finally does it for us.
14 damage onto the troll nearest me that just took a big hit. And if it's still standing, I will... I don't think this actually actually does any, like, verbal sounds. But if they're... Yeah, it doesn't.
An ability just requires you to activate it. It doesn't need anything else.
Yeah. So that one don't hit. So, never mind.
Yeah, you roll though. Yeah.
Even with the extra D4, you can't hit 15.
Barakat, you're next. You have 2 bugbears bearing down on you.
Yeah, it's very awkward.
And you try to
Can I
speak,
do
and nothing happens.
Grass.
You speak and you hear nothing. In fact, the natural sounds of the cave, of the water and all that is just gone away.
All right. I still have a new plan. I have one spell that is applicable in this situation that does not have verbal components. Now do I want to target these guys or these guys? So the goblin threw something which has effectively silenced this area, right? Okay.
Yep.
I think you guys can handle the things, or the big guys for now, and I should probably attempt to make these bugbears not exist for a while.
Yep. Tell them off.
So I'm going to unsettling words. Actually, does that like require speech?
Well, if it's words, it's
I mean, yeah.
and the target
I
must
assume
hear
that,
you. Yeah, the target has to
I
hear
assume
you.
it says somewhere that the target has to hear you, right?
So even if it doesn't have a verbal component to cast it, if the description says it has to hear you, that you just mouth the words, but they never, unless it says it's clearly a psychic attack that goes against their minds, like you're targeting their minds. So
Okay, I'm gonna like legit check this because in
please
my
do.
current description, it doesn't actually say they have to hear you anywhere. So let's go to
Important distinction.
Bard.
Yes, it is.
Bard, Eloquence, subclass, please.
I'm actually looking to see if there's a way to dispel this, but the dispel thing I have is a verbal thing, so I can't.
Why won't this work? Okay, we'll try Firefox because I can't get that to work for some reason. So Bard, Eloquence.
Soon.
Not able to look at subclasses? Question mark.
But in the Roll20 doesn't have.
No, not in Roll20. I'm trying to use 5e tools.
Oh.
And the website is like super not working properly. Okay, Eloquence, unsettling words. You spin words laced with magic that can unsettle a creature. Use bardic inspiration. Roll the bardic inspiration. The creature. So it says you spin words laced with magic, but it doesn't actually say they have to hear you or anything. So that I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Does it say? It doesn't say you have a verbal component?
No, it's just a class ability that replaces bardic inspiration. I guess does
Okay,
bardic
if I say,
inspiration have?
I mean, bards. Oh man.
I'm just gonna.
I mean,
leave it.
it's like a turning. For example, let's say cleric returns. It clearly says that
Yeah.
they must see you and hear you, right?
Yeah.
So if if the description is that you're weaving words, then yeah.
Yeah, I would probably call that I couldn't use it, but
Yeah, you can use it. No.
okay.
Could always step out of the area first.
That's true, but I don't know how big the area is.
Right, that's more problematic.
So I'm gonna try and walk this way. Can I speak?
Let's see. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Alright, we'll do it this way then. So I'm gonna unsettling words this guy.
Mhm.
So he'll get a negative d8. And I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on them.
Okay.
To try and just cancel them outright, I guess. So they have to make
Wisdom
saves, right? Yeah.
Okay, so the one that doesn't have the -8. He fails.
Fails. Okay.
And the one that does have the -8, we're not going to succeed, but it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes. Does say wisdom.
Yeah, he
Also,
fails.
super fails. Anyways. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So they are charmed and are incapacitated with a speed of 0.
Okay.
And that used my bonus action and my movement, so I'm done for the turn. And I will draw a square of some kind.
Yeah, this troll decides to run up. Let's see if he moves. We have movement.
This is
30
gonna
feet.
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, he can't make it through the water. I mean, it's to him, it's like ankle deep. So, he moves here. So 2 trolls for Braith and 1 for kicks. So let's go with a 1 for kicks first.
Okay.
Um,
Go for it.
bite.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Claw. That's not
That's a miss. I will riposte. But let's go ahead and handle the first bit of damage. Let's see what it is.
9.
It is. Oh, I did, but at the same time, a 24 there's too much to make up on a 24.
And
It'd
also
have to be
you also did a riposte, so the moment.
Yeah. Well, the second one I'm doing a riposte on. The first one I could shield, but yeah. Yeah, so
No, but it's in riposte cost you a reaction.
Yes, it is a reaction actually. You're right.
So.
Okay. So on the second one,
a lot.
Yep,
Yeah.
It's not a critical because it's not with advantage, but that is still 10 points of damage.
Okay, so now the attacks on Brave. 2 bites, 2 claws. So first bite, that's a miss, and a claw. That's a critical.
Of course it is.
And then the second bite.
Of course it is. Those are all hits.
Sad.
We have to count. When you're down, it's very important.
Okay, so that's 11 right now.
Yeah.
Well, you're not dead.
All right. Next.
That puts you down.
Mm-hmm.
And this one.
Hold on. Oh, geez.
Yeah, that means that you're.
He gets 1 failure, right?
Yeah.
2 death saves immediately.
2 death saves, yeah.
Oh,
all right,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
2 failures on that. Yep.
What are we at? Negative 21?
No negatives in 5.
No,
there's no negatives.
No.
You're at 0, and out of 3 death saves, 2 of them are failures right now.
Oh,
yeah.
So you either die at 1 more failure when you roll and your turn comes around, or you succeed 3 more times.
Okay.
On a 50-50.
Yeah.
Roll
It was
yeah.
It was a 50-50 to hit me, and he hit 75% of the time.
Exactly.
Actually, no, 85% of the time. Anyway, go on.
Kicks. Yeah, you see Braith go down,
Mm-hmm.
and the trolls are just slathering. Their claws are dripping blood, and they look at you expectantly. What are you going to do? Braith is down at the edge of the water.
Yup. It is time to go ahead and unleash on them. I'm going to be taking 4 attacks. So we're going to do these one at a time.
Okay.
We're starting with the guy directly in front of me.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and do, it's just me, this button. 18 will hit.
Okay.
That's going to be 14 damage.
Yeah.
He is still up?
Yes.
All right, second attack. 11, I'm going to roll the Bardic D8 and the D4. There you go, that does it, actually.
We're no longer blessed.
Oh, right, you lost the concentration. That...
You will keep the Bardic Inspiration, though. Even though you failed.
Okay, that's good to note. So the second attack does not go through. This is the point where I activate Action Surge, and I do another attack.
Okay.
So, attack number 3, 19. It's going to do 6 plus 8, 14 more damage. He's still up, isn't he?
He's still up.
All right, let's finish it. We're going to go ahead and do one more. That's going to be 20 for 15 damage.
Nice.
It was still under the effect of fire effect. He is dead.
Nice.
Yay.
Had he
Yeah.
survived this round, yeah, it would have been different.
Yep. So I have completely unloaded on him, and I'm going to go ahead and take a single step here. All right, and that is my entire turn.
Okay.
I believe sneaky person over there is trying to be sneaky at me.
He
Seems
is.
likely.
Come on, sneaky person, what you gonna do?
He steps
They
out of the
cast
shadow,
Cure Wounds on Breathe.
and two darts come out at your direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss and miss.
No, that's a 25. They have advantage because they were hidden.
Advantage.
Yeah, so
Let's see. I believe shield is only +5. It would not help in this scenario.
make a
So-
Constitution save, DC 13.
All right. Watch me fail. 20.
Oh, you made it. So you took 7 points of damage. That's not a
Save.
critical.
Ends both conditions. So how much damage is that total then?
You take 7 and 6. That's 13 points of damage.
13 damage. Boop. Dart in the back.
And he pulls back into the darkness again. He still has his movement, so
It's what rogues can do. It's highly annoying, isn't it?
but he's going to roll again his stealth. Yeah, that's the score that you have to beat. Bugbears are basically paralyzed,
They are
incapacitated. So Gar.
Double moves towards the same trolls before. Skeletons fire on the same trolls before, which is this one.
Mhm.
And the owl grants advantage on the next attack on the same trolls before, assuming it doesn't go down after the archers kill it. A hail of arrows, 55 damage.
Yeah, it goes down.
But
So
it's not.
It hasn't. Yes, it is because it can only regenerate in its round, the top of the round.
Okay. So that.
Mhm.
Fine.
Mhm.
Speaking of regenerate,
You wouldn't have some sort of ranged healing spell before Braith's turn?
no.
As a wizard, I don't think Gar has
I don't think
anything.
he-
This is entirely 50-50. Does Braith just immediately die?
Should I roll and find out?
That's
We're
what your
about
turn's
to.
gonna be.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
You need to succeed this so anyone else can do anything at all.
All right. Not even gonna look.
Oh.
That the O says bad. I guess I failed.
That. Mm-hmm. And that is death.
That really sucks. I actually like Braith.
Braith would have a problem being a skeleton.
You damn right he will. Don't do that, please. All right. Next.
Barricades.
Okay, well, there is a hidden person. Can I do anything about that?
You have to see them, and they're
That is
outside.
true.
They're out of your
They're
line of
currently
sight.
hidden.
Yes.
So what is Bearcat gonna do? You're holding down 2 people. There's
Yeah,
one
I
troll
am
technically
holding
active.
concentration.
Yeah.
I do have a question about the the Braith actually dying part.
Yeah.
Because he took 3 hits, right?
Yeah.
And one of them didn't kill him, and
Mm-hmm.
the other downed him,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third
Was a hit
yeah,
while he was
Yeah.
down.
yeah.
And if you get hit when you're down, automatically you failed 2 saves.
I
Yup.
thought it was 1 and then a crit was 2 though.
No.
Well, he crit me twice, so I appreciate it, but it's
Well, yeah, but
there's
like,
not much I can do here. So
well, because
The last one was the last 2 were
the
crit,
last
yeah.
one wasn't a crit, which was why. But I mean, if it's 2, then yeah, sure.
it
Yeah.
turns the hit into a crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
So in effect, he crit me 3 fucking times in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
You know what?
What
If that's what it takes to kill Braith, I'm proud.
So I can't cast a concentration spell. What kind of save is this? Constitution. That's awful. I guess I can Dissonant Whispers him?
Does he have to hear you in order to do this in whispers? I believe he does.
Question.
It just has to be in the
Wisdom save
text.
throw.
That's all.
Let's check. Dissonant Whispers.
I think what it says that it doesn't have to understand your language, but it does have to
hear you. Yeah.
It does have to hear you. Did play Bard for a little while.
Yeah.
Long enough to know that I didn't like it.
Concentration. That's not it. That's concentration. Okay, I don't think I can actually like hit him with anything of relevance. So, I'm gonna try and spot a hidden person.
Ooh.
How does this movement actually work out here? Because this is a wall, right?
Yes.
Yup.
Okay, so I'd have to go here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then
you
there.
would have to do that because you can't just cut corners on it. Probably.
But I could go there.
You could ride into danger. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
you
two
could just
dead
walk
bodies.
up with your torch and stab one of the trolls and make sure they're dead forever.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk here with a torch.
Oh, hey, you literally just illuminate the person over there and reveal them. Good job.
Well, you still have to do.
Well, I do have to like
You have
see
to roll. Yeah,
them.
you have to
If
see
you don't
it.
have concealment, there's nothing to hide unless he has an ability. And the
Mhm.
darkness was giving him concealment before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the rogue thing
Mhm.
where they have to not see you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like if they walk around and can see you after, if that cancels it out or not.
All they
Probably
need is cover from the position they're hiding from.
Yeah.
Which, if there's like our big rock there, yeah, that would work.
Mhm.
Okay. And that is not the case, supposedly.
No.
So can I see him?
Yes, you can.
Alright. Great. I've revealed him. Now what?
Murder him.
That's gonna be kind of hard to do. Because I can't.
You can also just stab the troll if you can't
cast.
think of anything. Stab him
Well,
with
these
the
two are
fire.
like super dead, right? Were they not fired when they died?
Yeah, they were on fire when they died.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Because of your fire breath.
Mm-hmm.
It's what is this range?
35.
What's the range on a dagger?
20.
2060? Oh man.
Yeah, fire with him. You would throw it with
Unlucky.
the disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage against a rogue.
Mhm.
You'll be fine.
Okay, what is the triple new plan?
Have fun. That's the plan. Have fun.
I mean, I can't reach the troll, and I can't like hit that guy really. I gotta hold concentration on these guys. I guess I can hold an action to.
You can.
Alright. I guess I'll hold a dagger. And if the dude approaches, I will throw it at him and most likely fail.
Okay.
Because I can do literally nothing else.
Okay, so the troll. Remember, the troll is still in water, so he just moves here, and is within range of kicks.
And the zombie.
Hello.
But he doesn't care about that. He actually just like some guy who showed up. He's gonna attack kicks.
Okay, go for it.
Oof.
I will go ahead and activate shield as a reaction, causing both to miss.
Okay. Yeah,
And
they
using
clash
up my
against
shield.
magically clash against your shield.
Yeah.
It's your turn. That's 0.
Excellent. And shield immediately goes away a second later.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's the great part about it. All right. Second winding now would probably be a good idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap that real quick. Right,
Lessons,
9
I'm
points a
gonna.
second wind.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Lessons, I'm gonna private message you real quick. I just need a.
Okay.
You can just private message me back. I just want to clarify something.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and hit this guy twice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and longsword. 22 is already gonna be a hit for 12 damage. Follow up, 11 damage.
So that's 23.